The last stream of this ended in a crash, but fortunately, that crash occurred after the game had finished auto-saving at the start of the mission we were about to embark on, so no progress lost. Sadly, the mission is taking place at night, but what are you gonna do? That was lizard noise. Imply a chance of bears. Tread cautiously. Turn back on the game music if I'm not going to be providing my own. There we go. Now, wherever these guys are, they are getting roughed up a fair deal. A lot of complaint noises. One edge of the map. Given how dark it is, it might be worthwhile to favor a capture plan again, rather than trying to just sweep the entire map. Choose a target and go. At this point, our sniper and rocketeer have accumulated a lot of speed. Oh. First sign of enemy activity. There you are. I'm a good man. Xenonauts is all about doom management. Time to plan around your doom. Ah, hello, friend. Armored car can just run over small rocks, crush them into dust. Damn it. Fortunately, Anna is wearing the most advanced suit of body armor in the world, so who knows, maybe she won't even die. Yeah, it's got like 45 damage resistance in each category, which is a significant fraction of the damage range on starter alien weapons. Wolf armor is where you start seeing people able to expect to survive a hit. Like, look at that. That little tiny scratch. Lost a bunch of time to suppression, but she is alive. Monster zone. Monsterita. Alright, to start easing on down the road. We'll have all of our soldiers converge. Oh yeah, this is just a small. There won't be any bears on this. Need at least a medium before any bears occur. Get you to... yes, good. Smoke. This will be ample opportunity to capture some... well, we already have captures of all the species that come in this, but it'll still be nice to settle things non-lethally from time to time. Rankings. It's just easier to do a breach when you can drop the gas everywhere. Yes, this is the same run. In fact, Dominic is right there. Ace Sniper, Dominic Schultz. Come on, Anderson, get your head in the game. Look at that pro-resistance. High quality body protection. Oh, and we just won on reaction fire. Nice. Well earned $50,000. And some people just take a day off. Wonderful. Good to see these time ups happening on everybody. Very important to train up your time. Speed. So yes, the other thing that occurred immediately after all of our new events of the previous run was that we unlocked the Corsair, our next generation aircraft. It is a replacement for our light fighters, the Condor. So if we hit the old Xenopedia, we can take a look here. Let's see, the Condor, 1650 top speed, the Corsair, 27. It is the same speed as our heavy interceptor right now. Good. Similar operational range, you can keep them side by side. The main advantage there, it has the turn rate, is much more agile. Carries the 2 cannons as its primary weapons. Does not carry any missiles, it's just purely a gunship. All about the scrambling and the skirmishing. Similar maintenance cost to a Condor. Yeah, we're gonna look at installing a few of those. So we get like 1 added to the Condor spread. I actually have the budget to make 2 of those right now, so let's do that. The whole aviation project build. 1 Corsair immediately. Like in 3 days until the heavy body armor is all done. Alright, I'm willing to have that on hold. Now we have our medium body armor. Bottle armor. Pour the full engineering team onto it, we can have one of these fighters built in 8 days. 8 days, $300,000. We can get 2 of those done with residual money from this month's budget. In fact, in order to prepare the way for that, let's go ahead and retire Condor 1 as well. Whoa! Hello! That's a special mission there. Aliens have set up a base. We gotta raid the hell out of that. Let's see. So get our rifleman guild all decked out in wolf armor. Careful, our equipment remains sound. Yeah, I love UFO. We'll want to deal with this UFO wave before going into any detail on that, but yes, we definitely want to hit that base because it contains a lot of high value loot. Well, did they use up all their ammo doing that though? Squadron. Fuel. Whatever. And there's our funding report. We are paid 1.1 million. North America, Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East remain satisfied with us. Everyone else is varying degrees of unhappy. Primarily Australia, understandable, what with the base that just occurred there, which we're on the verge of solving. response to that funding decision, we should go ahead and open up a new base of our own. Taiwan's a pretty good site for that. So that gives us coverage over most of the eastern USSR, all of the Asia region, and about half of Australia. I put it in Taiwan, or maybe somewhere in the Philippines, that we cover more Australia at the expense of less Soviet Union. Locations. Settled on the Philippines. Decisions. Wouldn't be such a big deal if you were allowed to rename your bases after they're placed. Then you could just come up with whatever goofy old names you want down the line. Let them build a reputation. After this, for coverage purposes, we'll want a South America base, a Bering Strait base, and eventually, just for like hole plugging sake, a kind of Kazakhstan-ish base, and an Australia proper base. 3 more out of the like 8 slots that you have for bases. It's not hard to get full global coverage. In terms of base count, you're not really restricted on that front. Base name. Meanwhile, people are dying in the outback, but we don't really have time to... We're stuck in this meeting to name our new Far East facility. We can't open it until we can appropriately label it. What are we going to put on the stationery? Antarctica would be a pretty natural, like, end boss location to have for one of these. There we go. Lumen. Right, so we need to establish air superiority. That we can safely... 86% victory chance. Yeah, because we aren't sending all 3. Because we don't have all 3. Just as a pair... Alright, you managed to scrape it by. Good. Come home. You've earned it. And you still have a missile, so... Terrible. Terrible loss. They'll be back in a while. We pushed the odds, and we're punished. Let's see, engineering team, how long before that new aircraft is ready? 6 more days. Son of a bitch. Time of day won't really matter as far as sending the ground team. It's a base, we'll be indoors, we'll be deep underground. We'll be pretty much exactly in the alien equivalent of one of our command centers. They really do make sure that the alien bases feel like one of your bases. Oh good, the ground team is doomed because we don't have air superiority over that outpost. Well, rip ground team 1. Y'all fucked. If only we could have loaded them on some sort of high-speed boat. Well... have absolutely nothing to intercept them with. Yep. Only 4 of those soldiers survived. Many of them grievously wounded. All other equipment presumably destroyed. Everything that was in there. Oh wait. Let's see. Carbine, rifles. Alright, the gear is alive. The car is alive. 2 of the soldiers are unceremoniously killed off. It will be some time before our dropship is reassembled and ready to go. He shot his compatriots in the back and then assembled their bodies into a raft. Used that to escape. Alright, so if I go intercept here... Take like 2 days to retrieve the counter-dropship anyway. Electroshock grenade. Okay, that's useful. As mentioned before, it's just an all-purpose burst stun grenade that just will knock things out all over the place. It's good times. And yeah, it's another piece of equipment that's just in the general purpose infinite supply roster. So we can substitute some of those in. In fact, they've largely obsolete the purple smoke as a stun tool. Because while the smoke does have that nice persistence of leaving the smoke cloud around, the shock grenade also has more valid targets. And as we've seen in previous missions, having that smoke lingering around too long does, you know, kind of kill your momentum. It ends up being as much a liability as an advantage. Although, really, we do want, again, the frontliners to be wearing wolf armor. Wait, Gorski, I already have a shield for the main team. Alright, welcome aboard. Wilkinson, we're gonna put you on a craft. Of our team, alright, so the Rocketeer and the Assault both actually died off. So a shield is enough like an Assault that we can swap you over to be that. Shield rifle, Assault rifle. Don't want this additional rifleman, do I? Field 2 rifles and an assault, yeah. Yeah, you third person, I don't actually want you to be wearing anything in particular. Just throw all of this off of you, Wilkinson. Actually, what I can do, change your role. You are our new rocketman, congratulations. Put on the medium armor, no, not the little armor. Get ready for fight. Bring you up for wolf armor, and also to be upgraded to shock grenades. Well, at least we've regained intercepting capability, so let's go ahead and send some dudes out to ruin days. On engineering team, where's my new cutting it 3 more days? Still have ammunition left, so carry on to the next one. Settle for airstriking most of our crash sites as they spring into existence. We'll go for a high-risk launch there. None of the suits of armor were lost. The armor all survived. The people wearing the armor, not so much. Alright, the dropship seems to be back in existence. If we can just, you know, drain the seawater out of it, we can start assigning people to it, maybe? Bolts. Yeah, get in. Oh. Shin is there, he's just out of commission at the moment. Alright, good. A sniper, a shield, 2 rifles, an assault, and a rocket man. One team confirmed that they'll have the appropriate gear on them. You do not have the appropriate gear on you. Where is the folk who had the appropriate gear on them? Liam. Liam had the appropriate gear. Remove you from the craft and replace you with Liam, who belongs on the craft. Alternately, we could strip Liam of his equipment. The specialist is this role. Alright, let's sort out a formation. One 1% chance of victory. Now go home. We'll wait for other things to refuel if they get the chance. Yeah, choosing to roll out the Corsair too soon is having problems. Engineering team's not yet ready to replace the old. We need 2 more days just for that one that we're building now. Okay, now at least it exists. Our twin Gatling laser fancy pants interceptor. Now we have to start working on more. Also go ahead and expand our engineering facility, since it's clear that we need to put out fancy equipment faster and more of it. Next rank dropship! Figure it out, science team! That thing will be extremely useful, both for the increased carrying capacity and for the fact that it will move much faster on the map. as well keep it safe. Eventually even get drop ships that carry weaponry. In Xenonauts, you cannot profit from your manufacturing. Alright, now let's do the base mission. Now that we're hitting it between UFO waves when the skies are relatively calm. Alright, oh yes, and when you're in one of these, you get the opportunity to arrange your dudes. Since we're not coming out of the dropship proper, but instead just onto the map, you get to decide how you want to distribute your humans in appropriate tactical fashion. Also, conveniently, everything in this alien base is large enough for us to drive the car through. You'd be terrible if the corridors were even slightly thinner and the car would just get stuck, but there's room enough. Alright, here we are. Welcome to Alien Facility. A drone. Nice! Shock grenades, highly valuable addition to team. Like, between those and there are other robot-type enemies that will come into existence fairly soon. Possibly even within this base. Bases are a pretty ordinary spot where you'll find them. But yes, there's many types of robot, and shock grenades just completely ruin their day. Yeah. Spaceman. Look this way to be sure. Yep, nothing on that side. And we'll just bring the Rocketeer up so that we can be ready to line up some shots. And have the car ready to just join the party at the appropriate time. It is not yet the appropriate time, so leave the car sideways to discourage it from taking any opportunity shots that it shouldn't. So let's just be exploited. Okay, so this is the bottom. That's one of the corners of the map over there. There's an edge along here. Oh, yes. Fresh, mutilated cow. Delicious. This room is all straightforward corridor, so I can safely move people into it. Oh, you have so little time. You really only have 14 time? Wow. We've drastically overburdened this rookie. Terrible. We might actually have her, offload some of her equipment into a pile for safekeeping. hand it off to somebody else. It would be nice if you could store objects on the car if it had an inventory, so you know you could use it as a carrier. Oh no, aliens.
Oh.
Acceptable. Alright, so yeah, this is looking like it's a Cesian base. Like with UFOs, a given base will have like a particular race that it is composed of. And so with them, an encounter set will have your basic enemy type, which in our case is our ordinary jumpsuit friends. Good buddies in the tracksuits, doing as they do. Then, in addition to them, they'll have whatever particular heavy weapon exists to support their type. So in their case, these guys operate alongside drones, the lizards bring the chrysalids. The car, can you open doors? Car does not know how to open doors. Somebody has to open the door, let the car in. Clever, these aliens. Let's continue to inch our way up these. All the science stuff, while it's not very durable, it does provide very thorough cover for the people standing behind it, like just mousing around here. Like, yeah, see, that's 100% block on that tube. It is good cover. Very strong. It'll survive a shot, and that shot is the difference between life and death. And once it is broken, you just pick a new tube. Plenty of tubes to go around. Dominic Schultz, a stealth sniper. Yeah, how does it feel, Dom? You do to people. Thank you, enemy drone, for distributing that excellent burst of friendly fire. Cuts both ways. Cuts deep. Good job, Emil. Good job, Emil. So we open the door. Get out of the damn way so the car can drive through the door. Allow the car to run over those, and oh, it wasn't even a drone, it was a blue tracksuit. Nice miss. Good job, car. Away at the back. Got a bit of a standoff going here. On North Corridor. Gorski's hardly taken any damage though. Is there anyone in there? Probably not. Alright, Gorski. Run wild. Go for it. Yes, I see that. Oh, there's another one. Hello. Back it up. Okay, so let's solve things over here. Good. Good on you, Dominic. Alright. Bandage all your own wounds. Most of the bleeding solved. Need to wait a turn for Emile to recover her shit, and then another for her to recover her shit. Please finish bandaging wounds. Good. Alright, we've got Emile back. Emile, please recover your equipment. You're standing there. Or, no, not there. Where's your gun? Where did you leave your gun? It was somewhere. I will demote you to Grenade Mule. Don't think I won't. There. And you administer the morphine. Make sure that you are in the best shape you can be for the combat. And you'll need to wait till next turn to get your gun back in position. Fortunately, the sheer volume of loot that exists in an alien base means that any individual thing you destroy isn't particularly worth a large share of the loot. Like, I'm vaguely sure that there is still a tracksuit over there, so I'm just gonna saturate the area in explosive, and he'll be worse for wear. So now that we know that he's not there, Gorski can move up on this door. One of these days, we're gonna find that psychic. Given the number of psi attacks that are happening, there's probably 2 of them in the leadership of the base. Is that your gun? Okay, there's your gun. And do not abandon your weapon. I will let you throw away some of your grenades if it helps with the weight restriction. Not the regular grenades, but yeah, you don't need smoke for this. You don't need flashbangs. Emile is just gonna need you a while to just, you know, steady your nerves. Collect all of the bits. Dominic lost his turn to psi attack. Alright, so we did successfully deal with the one that was off in the corner there. He's dead now. Got a little storage room there. Yeah, this is a bit of what I was talking about with saying that their bases feel laid out like yours. An alien base is very discreetly divided into, you know, individual little roomlets. They are, you know, just a series of squares that have functional bits applied to. Right, you needed to put your gun back. Make sure that you draw your weapon next turn. Wilkinson. Also need to make sure that Wilkinson reloads his too. Really, the value that all of these objects have to us. Oh, hey! That's important. That's one of them power watches. That's either, yeah, that's either the power source of the base or one of the command centers. Either way, it's very important. Holy shit. You just survived an entire in-your-face burst from a drone. So yes, either way, that's one of the things that can be used for an alternate victory. Yeah, your shield disintegrated completely. It's gone. Rip that shield. It died well. It served its purpose. Alright, Emil. I need you to arm yourself, Emil. This is important. The Earth is depending on us. Alright, Emil now has a whole 33 time, having discarded those extra grenades. That'll make her half functional. Yeah, bury that shield with honors. Did more for this program than Dominic. That shield just turned what would have been an instant kill into an extremely survivable event. Alright, shock you. Not quite enough for the knockout, eh? Well. Probably should have put you behind some cover. You'll be fine, Lucas. You haven't even taken any damage yet this mission. You're pristine. So yes, this is either the thing that you... I think it's the thing that you... Alright, it's also a dead end. Good, so I can just drive away from it. One of the ways that you can succeed at an alien base is to plant explosives on the core and then back off. Destroying the base, you give up the value from capturing the base, but you do receive... you still win. And it means that you didn't need to spend your time slinking around the whole rest of the facility. Either way, the teams are about to meet up again. Yep, he's just right behind that door, which is indeed a door and closed, so I can put Gorski all the way up here. Reload, Wilkinson. So the teams are about to reconvene, and then they can move as one unit. Yeah, you can blow up the power generator, which, if you do it on the tactical map, is very bad, because, you know, that's like some kind of fancy space nuclear reactor. It's gonna slaughter everyone. The other thing you can do is there are life support units inside of here. If you find those and destroy them, or otherwise disable them, then, you know, you can choke out the aliens by giving them the wrong air mix, and then you capture the base that way. Or you can just do the conventional murder all the spacemen, which is what we're in the process of working on. That's our current stratagem as it stands. Alright, Gorski, get on that door. Alright, we're also going to need somebody... Yes, that'll be you, Emil. You have the very important mission of opening the door so the car can get through. Can you do that for us, Emil? Alright, Lucas. You watch our backs. Just keep an eye on that door. That's probably the direction that will go after we're done with this room, so just keep an eye on the door over there, the red one. I wonder if these color codes actually, like, accord with anything, if they represent... Okay, Schultz, get up there. See if you can get any targets of opportunity going when the opportunity arises. Alright. For the most part, it's looking like we're just gonna have Gorski breach that door and... Timed explosives are something that you have through the entire run of the campaign. You just have C4 bricks available at the start, and you can get timers on those. Set delayed fuses and stuff. Alright, there's my spaceman. Feeling suppressed. That's a team in place, mostly. Wilkinson, keep on the forefront. Emil, I need you to open the door for the car. Can you do that for me, Emil? Can you open the garage? You don't have enough time left after that to turn around. Good job, Emil. Alright, so that's another turn we'll have to wait. mind attacks. If I could have Emil climb onto the car and ride it around, that would be useful. Right there. The car is through the door. Mission accomplished, Emil. Good job. You saved the Earth, Emil. You're a hero. There was a blue suit up there. We still don't have accounted for, so let's just get Gorski up on the corner. Can you make that? Yes. This pylon here. Yeah. Gorski and Marilova are working well together. Emil, you cannot neglect cardio. That's a psychic. That's a miss. Whatever. Get Dominic into position. Suppressing will at least help. Lucas, you just chill out there. God damn it, we can't run over any of those tubes. They're too robust. We'll have to bring the car back around through this warehouse of crushable objects. I blame you for this, Emil. The obelisk might be one of the life support systems. Not sure. Let's actually shock that guy if we can. I don't think we've captured a psychic yet. It would be useful to bring one in for research. Some combination of that and the purple smoke. Peculiar obelisk. Ah, there's blue shirt. Blue shirts are common now. I don't think we have any particular need to preserve him. Sure. You don't get snuck up on. It's a TV screen projecting on wavelengths outside the human visual range. Like, given the bed-like things here, this does seem like it's some kind of living quarters. Alright, monster solved. We'll want to confirm if there is a door on the, let's call upright north over there. If there's a door there, we'll want to explore that. If not, we'll be aiming to turn around and start visiting other parts of the facility. Back through there. Alright, Emil. Once again, we will need someone to stop and open the door for the tank. Alien-based missions are fun. Alien-based missions are fun. In great part because of just how big the map is compared to the usual fare that you've been slugging through until now. Alright, so there's a door, and it's open. So let's give it a look. Open the door. Will make its way over here. All those things should be crushable. Yeah, this is all crushable. Otherwise it wouldn't let us place the move cursor there at all. It just blew like it had. As much ammunition as you're willing to bring with you on the bodies of your persons. Another obelisk. Those three should be able to storm that room. So this room is small. It also represents another divergent branch that we're entering into. Tread carefully. Right, car is in position to advance. Oh, this isn't an actual door. That's what the red light indicates, that while this type of room does have a position for a door here, this individual instance of it, they haven't put anything over there. This door goes nowhere. Alright, good to know. Car, reverse direction. Schultz, Anderson, Wilkinson. Harry, come on. Also, we've stopped experiencing psychic attacks since we incapacitated that purple. Alright, there we go. So there is still a second psychic somewhere in the base. The original estimate remains accurate. beds. Hopefully the fact that everyone else is moving at like gradual, cautious speed will do a little bit to mitigate how goddamn slow Emil is. How practically immobile Emil is. Good old lead boots Emil. Now, there's one very specific path that this is allowed to take through this room. The car is very constrained coming through here. Base missions, with how tight the paths are pretty well guaranteed to be, it's one of those situations where it would be worthwhile to trade the car for 2 more soldiers. Oh no, Emil is panicked. You're gonna develop so much morale if you survive this mission, as you probably will because the fighting will be nowhere near you. Wait, are we just completely cut off? Might not, or maybe just diagonally, it's hard to tell. The car might not be able to advance past this point. Alright, well, let's kick the door down. Ooh, panels. Animated panels. So this would be their radar room. Yeah, the car can't figure out a path to there. It's stuck. Oh well, rip car. You did good while you had. Right, you panicked, you don't get a turn. Now we're back to 2 paths, and that one's near the edge of the map, so it's probably a dead end in and of itself. Here we got a corridor. I can probably just keep tabs on with some folks behind this wall. Car is not going to be able to penetrate any further. This base layout just is not compatible with car. Got room there. Corridor here. Keep walking, Emil. Oh, there's cover in this hole. Nice. At this point, without his shield, Lucas is largely valuable for the fact that he's not carrying nearly as much equipment means he has most of his time, and also he'll be a good grenade mule because the empty hand cuts down the cost of throwing grenades. Gorski, no. Alright, this room is also a dead end. Perfect. Put the band firmly back together, Gorski. You gotta go recover your shit. Oh, hello, spaceman. They have just the right tool for you. Alright, that will probably add up to a knockout. Just needs a moment to breathe the gas. Yep, there we go. Wait for the gas to clear. Looks like our final target for the raid, unless that's a working door behind him, which it might be. Our final target for the raid will be a full-on proper alien soldier. Oh, there's a room behind him. Of course, that's going to be where the last. Oh no! Alien grenade! Alien grenade! Bad times. Looks like everyone's alive at least. Ish. Yes, because that's got to be where the where that psychic is hiding out. Let's. Need to solve that man quickly. Get back behind the corner so we can stitch together all of our wounded. Health system that stresses self-reliance here at the Xenonaut Initiative. Help a buddy out. Make sure everybody's topped off, and yeah, if it weren't for all of our cutting-edge body armor, then all of those people would be very dead. Intensely dead. Alright, so we got a blue. We know there's a purple in there somewhere, just by implication. Adventurous blue as well. Ooh. And he stayed on our side of the door. Quite adventurous, this blue. Tough, too. Cannot drop a rocket in a way that does not also gas. Inga... At least have Inga crouch. Gun back out. Can you... Yes. Fuck. There. That's some problem solving. Emil, nice of you to finally almost join us. Boy, just like 3 or 4 more turns and Emil will finally reach us. Okay, what's left? Got you. Damn it. Oh, we got him suppressed, at least. So... that opens up some options. And this is indeed the final room. What, are you psychic? Weird. Can't even execute. Come the fuck on, Dominic. Not worth it. No, you have no non-flash grenades. Emil, get the hell down here. Alright, there we go. Base captured. No dead. We've got some people who will be wounded for a week, but it's not bad. Base data core, base communications array. That's some good high value loot. 12 selenium, 40 alloy. Plenty of destroyed and captured bits of things. Oh, we executed the Scion. I guess we don't actually want them. Alright, 52,000 in miscellaneous loot collected. And medals. Valor for successful capture of an alien base. Wonderful. And yeah, stat ups across the board. Look how much Emil learned from this. 3 strength, 2 accuracy, 3 bravery, 2 reflex, 3 time, 2 HP. Good job, Emil. Alright, so now Charlie 1 just needs to trundle on home. Foxtrots deal with you. Hello. More wave. Let's go. We're definitely ultimately looking to retire all of the Condors in favor of our shiny new Corsairs. They're quite deadly. Foxtrots still have their use for taking down heavy targets. Yeah, it's a target-rich environment. There's a whole alien fleet up there, ready to harass the planet. It's up to us to deal with them. We will do that just as fast as we can. Let's send the Corsair after you. Let's see how well it does on a solo flight. Yes, we did just complete poking a nest. Ah, a bomber. Only 25% chance of victory on the auto-resolve. We do this in detail. Corsair is capable of all kinds of fancy maneuvers, while the bomber is quite dangerous if we fight it up close. If we ever let it get around to its actual firing arc. Quite deadly to us, but we can sneak around it if we are cautious. Yeah, like look how slow this fucker turns compared to us. Yes, we do have low fuel. That's why, now that we're getting close, we're going to throttle down. We don't have a whole lot of fuel, only some number of seconds. The auto-resolve is probably just comparing raw numbers on a lot of fronts. And so, like, 2 Gatling lasers aren't all that great compared to the raw damage output that the bomber is capable of. But yeah, now we're just gonna grind right to a halt and let the cannons. Oh, we actually managed to deplete all of our cannon ammo and have not defeated the enemy. Alright, that would be why it thinks we don't have much of a chance of killing this thing. We're just not carrying enough firepower for it. Oh well. It's a good run. If we brought 2 of them, that bomber would be doomed. Alright, and so we learned. We also softened it up in preparation for whatever other aircraft we might be able to throw against it. Like, the regular fighters might have a chance of that, or I could send the North American Foxtrots. They are well suited to bomber hunting. Five more days until we get that other Corsair ready. And, let's see. 8 days until we get the new workshop up and running, at which point we'll be able to greatly expand our productive capabilities. There's a mall out there to strafe? There we go, 100% chance of victory. Return home. Get our alloys. After the haul from that base, I don't think we're particularly interested in harvesting many crash sites for a little while. Alright, alien base intel. We gathered all kinds of stuff about the base. Alright, yes, so one of the ways you can deal with a base is if you destroy the core, which you must do carefully, and then leave. Then the base will succumb to oxygen toxicity and the aliens will self-destruct it. Dealing with the problem. If you're interested in capturing the place with the big old hollow globe, that's the command center. You want to get in there and seize it or otherwise purge the base of monsters. There. That is the most important reason to raid and capture an alien base. This technology here just gives... It opens as soon as you've captured an alien base, and it just gives a flat upgrade to a shitload of your base facilities. Good. Bloomin' Command is up and running. So... get your first radar, and your second radar, and your lasers, and your first hangars. And in the process of expanding our air superiority system, we're going to want to start to focus purely on constructed aircraft. The alien assault plasma. Yep, it's the space shotgun. We now know about it. Right. Base upgrade project. Very important. Let's see, which is this? This is a medium moving at moderate speed. That's probably... Right, the Corsair is in North America, so we'll just deal with this thing via regular old Foxtrot. You go home. Intercept you with the Corsair. No, really? Serious? Of course, they're just not carrying enough firepower to break any heavy targets. Alright, these are valuable experiments with the Corsair. We are learning its limitations. That being, it needs a buddy. We need more than one Corsair in an attack flight. If we expect it to fight big things. So be it. UFO 69 will need to be dealt with. Yes, also if we achieve the next level of cannons, that would let us deal with this guy. And mid-air refueling would grant a lot of interesting possibilities to this game. It's not a part of it, but if it were, interesting things could happen. There's a lot of UFO activity out east. Blooming will have a lot to do once they're up to date. UFO 1. Buggy with the big guys. Alright, so we've built our next Corsair. Good. So that one will be for use in the home base, and we will decommission another of our Condors. The whole engineering team at work on that. You, naked rifleman. You are, in fact, our new sniper in training. And our Rocketeer should probably be made to carry a couple of shock grenades. And this pistol really won't serve you at all. You will be dead by the time you hit the ground. Just carry some shock grenade. Alright, 2 hangars are now ready in Bloomin'. That I am willing to transfer out the other regular planes. Am I though? There, the Scimitar support tank. Hello, shiny new friend. Vehicle Mark II. More time, more armor. More expensive, but similar in size. Quite strong, and its default equipment is the pulse laser. Quite handy. Alright, pour that whole team onto base upgrade. Moving that project around will be helpful. And tomorrow, the other engineering department goes online. Alright, so now we can get more engineers into the base. Get them hard at work producing vital equipment. And 2 more days before the radars go up, so we'll at least have vision out there. Engineering team at main base. Put in most of the money for one of those. We've run down most of the month. Okay, a lone small UFO at great distance, that's a job for the Corsair, for a single Corsair. Ooh, landing ship. You guys cause terror missions. I want to deal with you. Might have been worthwhile to make sure that was over land before fighting it, but another one exists, so we'll be able to make use of that. $75 out there. We can send the Fundy Foxtrots after him. Clean that off. Okay, ground attack team. Let's, well, first of all, make sure your formation and equipment are all properly sorted out. Yep. Yeah, good. Very. Here. Shieldman. Yep. Good. New tank is $120,000. Fairly expensive. We gotta get up to some looting, and also up to some improving our international standing, but that kind of goes hand in hand. We're actually overall forecasted to gain money this year, well, this month, to the tune of $250,000. Thanks to our improved intercepting performance so far. Also that base was a big deal. That, go home. This one we will just clean off with an airstrike. Here we go. Landing ship is a big deal. It might take a lot of our effort to deal with this. Sizable investment in violence. Oh, alien visible right off the bat. I believe we're doing this in daylight. We'll never stop loving reducing enemies to paste with the power of the pulse laser. And since this is Cesians again, we don't need to worry about any bears. There's just going to be the risk of a whole shitload of plasma. Alright, we still have Emil on the team. Emil in your 19 time. Slowest gun in the West, Emil. Dominic's on hold. We're training Philip as our other sniper. Very important to recognize when you should start cycling your more experienced dudes out of the team so that you can build up more. Unlike in Newcom, where once you've built your dream team, they just become kind of indestructible and this, steady rolling ball of victory. It's very difficult to dislodge. Here, leveling up makes, it does make characters much more useful, but it doesn't necessarily make them drastically more survivable than anyone else in your crew. Need to tread cautiously. Ah, there's the boat. You found the spacecraft. Crush all these stones. Yep, there it is. Big ol' lure. Big ol', it's several floors high. Well, at least two floors high. More than any other's been. What a time invading that. Enough that since there is no sign of any civilian activity, I'm actually willing to pull everybody back and focus on the ship. There's gonna be a lot of dudes in there. Once we can get inside the ship, it is a relatively defensible position. Whoa. That's a new sound. Right. Vehicle, I want you to look to your left, to your up. Where? Something this way shot at you. Oh, yeah, that's just... Yep, regular old tracksuit man with a new breed of weapon, and a remarkably tough tracksuit man. That sounds like it's some kind of slightly heavier laser. That might be the alien sniper equivalent. Bye, car. Be it noted, do not touch whatever that is. It is quite strong. Okay, be it noted, this forest is a dead end. I chose poorly. Fortunately, it's not an explosive heavy weapon, but it is an immensely powerful weapon. Oh, it might be their proper rifle. Their fighting rifle. Their wargun. As usual, all responsibility rests firmly on Emil. Whoa! Space grenades. Bad times. Well, I guess you're taking up the rear now, Emil. Have fun. That would be terribly risky. This, on the other hand, would be terribly risky. Door's open. Get my sniper in here. That's no good, but let's start. On, Emil. Just get your gun. Your gun, Emil. It's time to fight. Feeling a pretty strong no mercy vibe here as far as capture versus kill. The landing ship. There's proper alien fightmen on this boat. This was a vessel intended to terrorize civilians. Also, they blew up our car. These alien scum are gonna pay for messing up our ride. And there's one. Have the shot. No. Thanks, Philip. Importantly, does Harry have the shot? Sort of. Whoa. What the hell is going on? Is he above that forest? Is this a jetpack man? Oh, he's hiding inside these trees somehow. Did he just spawn inside them? The hell is going on? You grenade him. You cannot grenade him. You can't burst him either. Can you grenade him? How do you get stuck inside there? Confounding. "36 time to throw." Perfect. That's probably a man solved. Continue to catch up, Emil. There. Man liquefied and a tree removed. However, there's still another one of those soldiers who is out there. We have not accounted for the one that destroyed the truck. Gotta keep an eye on that. Hello. Second attempt. Nice. Good job, Phil. And so the lander ship is much more wide open design, as you can see. Fewer corridors, more open space. It's a nice broad expanse. And that goes right up to the back wall, so we don't have to worry about anything being hiding back there. Should check anyway, but rocks. Need to look for our opportunity to inject these two into that room and start taking cover. Once we've seized the main floor, there will be fancy alien wizard elevators that we'll need to take command of in order to get on up to the next thing. There they are. There's the engines. Fancy space engines. Our goal is definitely going to be to capture the UFO here. Even with the door blown off, it is still much safer than outdoors. Trained choke point we can work from. Right, Emil, you stay here and you keep watch. It's a very important job, Emil. Hello. Understandable that you have panicked when you have 1 health left. Yes, that is acceptable. Let's see who has some time to spare. Get over there and slap a band-aid on what's left of him. Come on, Gorski. What do we pay you for? Freedom is depending on you, Gorski. It is remotely possible that the dude outside decided to run back into the UFO after defeating our truck. I'm gonna finish topping him off and then just get back to fight mode. As best you can. Alright, Emil, I'm gonna let you come inside. Here. Liam, yeah, that's a much better ambush position. Inga, you're back with us. Alright, good. Alright, so these two will keep a watch on that elevator in case anything tries to sneak around us. And we'll just get most of the team in position to head upstairs through there. Hello, friend. Fortunately, they don't make you spend any actions operating the elevator, it just does. Position, ready to go. Think and relax. And the UFO is symmetrical, so... Same situation's waiting on this side for our other team. Once they're ready to get in. Of course, our planet is being invaded by bees. No doors in that wall. The way forward is over here. Also probably means other team should be safe to head on up their elevator. Yep, nobody on this side. Alright, so we have one known soldier up there on the far side. Some manner of psychic is present on the map. Teamwork. Well, at this point, in order to make a plan like that worthwhile, we would need to build another laser pistol to hand off to our Rocketeer, and that is a not insignificant investment at this point. Rip. Sucker punched by alien wizards. Emil. Important job for you, Emil. To get out of everyone's way. Or maybe that'll help. Come on. Come on, interface. Cooperate with me. Just do that. There. That's the thing I want you to do. Do that. Over there. Come on. Just need to get it to understand which thing I'm pointing at. Damn it. We're fine though. We're all fine here. How are you? We don't have the ability to rotate the camera. Our angle is fixed. There we go. You just fall down now. Okay, so that other hostile is still outside, but we have captured the bridge, so we can just hang out in here. Declare victory, inevitably. We are the crew of this vessel now. I will maybe brandish a med kit at this body out of some sort of belief that it might help keep them, improve their odds of being not dead, but merely incapacitated. I doubt that's the case though, as, yeah, they took like 90 damage on the killing blow, so they're probably very dead. There we go. Yep, killed in action. Goodbye, Inga. Learn anything from this, Emil. Are you becoming strong? You must become strong, Emil. Armor plating and reactor. Nice. Worth it. Highly worth it. Might actually need to create a tiny bit more living space in primary base in order to handle all these bodies. And nearly has its radar up and running. Engineers have arrived at primary base. Good. So we're pouring as many of these as we can into finishing that plane. Oh. Terror mission in Seoul. Very important that we be able to respond to that. Enough so that I'm willing to just call the stream right there. We will return in the future when it is time to take on. So, like, all those dudes with the proper rifles and the ridiculous toughness, that is the heart of a terror mission. There will be like a dozen proper alien soldiers out there. Plus support units, plus terror equipment. It's gonna be good times. On a map that's just drowning in civilians. It's gonna be great.